Tomorrow, tens of thousands of students in the La Mesa Spring Valley School District will be returning to the classroom. Superintendent David Feliciano joining us now with more. Good morning and good to see you.
Hey, good morning, Shalee. It's great to see you too.
This is an exciting day for a lot of kids and their families. They've been waiting for this, but at the same time, some families could be a little anxious about the kids going back to school, especially with this surge in this variant. What safety protocols do you have in place now when these students are coming back to class?
Yeah, so there's really three big categories, and for us that is masking indoors, so students and adults are required to wear masks when they're in the classroom. Outdoors, masks are optional, and then we are emphasizing hand hygiene, washing hands, and the other big thing is ventilation. So we have upgraded our filters in all of our classrooms. And where we have need, like maybe classrooms where there's not as many windows, we're bringing in industrial air purifiers. So just making sure that we have strong filtration systems in our classrooms.
For the families who are choosing not to have their children wear masks when they go back to school, what do you tell them?
Well, it's really not optional in terms of wearing masks indoors, but we understand that we have families that really object to the idea of their children wearing masks at all, and we also have families that are just concerned about the increase in COVID and would prefer to remain remote. So we are offering our Trust Blended Learning Program, which is our independent study program. It actually offers several options for parents. They can do everything from hybrid, where they're coming to school just a couple days a week, to completely online, to a traditional homeschool model. So that's the program that we're offering to our families, and just trying to find what works best for people.
Other districts, Superintendent, have opened up and they have seen small outbreaks happen at their school. So if that happens in your schools, what are the protocols? What happens? Do you shut down the class? Do you shut down the whole school?
Sure. So we've been really fortunate. We've been open for summer school. We haven't had any school outbreaks of that nature. We've actually haven't had any cases where students have transmitted COVID to other students. However, we have had students that have reported that they've tested positive for COVID, and same with family members and staff members. And so when we have something like that, the County of San Diego has, the health department has a very strict protocol that we follow, and we work with them and a team of contact tracers, and we make contact with any of those that may have been a close contact with someone who has COVID. And oftentimes they have to quarantine for a certain number of days to ensure that they don't get COVID themselves and aren't passing it on to others. So the protocols around any types of suspected contact with somebody that has COVID are actually dictated for us, and we work really closely with the county's epidemiology department when we have those issues.
Right. Could you give me an example? For example, if there's a student who tests positive in a classroom, will the whole classroom then be asked to take their classes online, or how does that work?
Yeah, so there's actually a couple of different scenarios. So one is, this is one of the values of students wearing masks indoors, because if you have a student that's positive indoors and they have a mask on, then the kids that were in the class with that student actually aren't required to quarantine. They're on something that's called a modified quarantine, which means they are tested twice weekly and they're monitored very closely, but they're able to continue attending class because the masks should be sufficient to protect them from it would protect them from the student that was COVID positive.
Okay.
So that's one scenario, but there are other scenarios where if you had students that were exposed and they weren't wearing masks, for instance, if they were outdoors and if it was at lunch for a long period of time and they were within close contact, then the students that were in close contact, meaning they were within 6 feet for 15 minutes of that student, they would be quarantined then for, I believe it's 10 to 14 days under the county health rules.
And when you say quarantine, they can still continue their education? They would just do it online for that period of time?
Yeah, so a modified quarantine would mean that they would continue to go to school and continue their education. They would just be tested more regularly. An unmodified quarantine would mean they would go home and they would participate in independent study until the end of the quarantine period.
I know that one of the biggest concerns from day one was when we want to send the kids back to class, we have to have the ability to test very quickly right within school so that they can identify if anybody's positive and be able to take the necessary precautions. Are you set up? Is this district now, everybody's set up to be able to do that right there in your school?
Yeah, so we're working, actually the state California Department of Health has a program, and they provided testing kits and training to districts that are participating, and so we're one of the participant districts, and we have all of the testing kits and staff trained that will be providing the testing. For the most part, we'll be doing it centrally, so here at our district office, instead of it being out at the schools themselves, but it is something that we can do immediately on an as-needed basis.
If there are families who are watching right now, one last question for you, who might feel a little nervous about sending their kids back to school, what would your message be to them?
So I'll say this as a superintendent, but also as a father, because I have 4 kids that are all in elementary school. And two of my kids actually will be attending in La Mesa Spring Valley this year. And I guess what I would say to families is, you're not alone. We are in this together. We have gone through this, and it's been really difficult. But we believe that the work that we do is a calling, and that it's based in the love that we have for the kids that we serve. And so, a lot of parents are worried about whether or not their kids got behind during the period of school closures and that sort of thing. And the thing I would say is that there is no behind at this point. We're all together and we're in this together. And our focus right now is just on being with our kids, helping them to feel some sense of normalcy, some sense of security. And that's what we care about. We care about transforming the lives of the kids that we serve. And we just want all of our parents to know that we're in this with you, and we're here for you.
Superintendent, thank you for your time.